And then I went to the kitchen and poured the coffee down the sink because I'm going to really try to do this just water. Today I'm going to talk to you about water fasting. I just finished a 3-day water fast, and I'm going to share with you about all that I experienced and my thoughts and my results and my feelings. And so get ready to find out more, but before that, don't forget to please like and subscribe, and you might as well go hit that bell so you can get notifications of any new videos that I post. Okay, so for a while I've been working with intermittent fasting as a way to kind of monitor my nutrition, and I wanted to try a 3-day or maybe possibly 5-day water fast just to see what it could do for me. Of course it would be nice to have some weight loss result as well, but my primary goal was to just see if it had any effect on my digestive system, my skin, my hair, my hormones, and my insulin issues with insulin resistance, see if we could see any improvements there. And of course this is a short-term fast, so it's hard to gauge like if there was a win there or not, but I wanted to just take a chance. And then if any resulting change in size or weight happened, that would of course be a benefit. So the plan was to have nothing but water for 3 days or 72 hours. In the past I had fasted for about 24 hours, but I had drank coffee during that fast, and this time I wanted to do that without anything, just water. So that was the plan. Nothing but water, and I had a pretty light schedule, so I was gonna like take it easy and not do too much and see how it went. I did also have some salt and magnesium and potassium as kind of addressing like electrolytes to make sure I didn't feel bad and keep myself as healthy as possible during the experience. So if you're ready to hear more about my fasting experience, stay tuned, and then I'll have some results at the end of the video, including progress pictures. If this video is interesting you or any of my other videos in the past, please like this video and think about subscribing. And if you want to see more of my videos and when they come out, you can hit the bell so you get notifications of every time I post a video. And here we go. Just barely day 1, and drank all this water. I actually like this water. I might go buy another couple of those. I've only had water, and I downloaded this app and it's tracking my hours. So I'm right at 17 hours, just water. You can see my circle. Well, you can't see my circle, but it's got to go all the way around down to here, and it's not even halfway there. And what's different about this experience is that I'm just drinking water and not coffee. And the days that I was doing my fasting and working, I would have coffee, just plain black coffee. Well, there go the cats. What happened, Chunky? My cat has a cone on his neck, and he just fell out of the window and scared the other cat and knocked down a bunch of stuff. So I felt like this was getting already a little hard, which I know is because I gotta make it like past the hump day 1, and I went and like brewed some coffee, and then I was like, no, but if I drink the coffee then it's not a water fast. And so then I started like looking at videos on YouTube, and I watched this really interesting video about coffee, and then I went to the kitchen and poured the coffee down the sink because I'm gonna really try to do this just water. And I need to get busy doing stuff and keep myself busy so I can, it's like I don't want to be so busy that I'm suffering because I'm working so hard, and it feels hard, but then not being busy gives more time to just think about eating and think about coffee. So anyhow, that's all for right now. It's the start of day 2. I don't really feel that bad. I have somewhat of a bit of a sensation of a headache. It's not terrible, but it's just a little there, and I really think it's because I'm not having any caffeine. I didn't have any coffee yesterday, so I can say that I've been 24 plus hours. Actually, I think I'm on like almost 35 hours of just drinking water. And I think that day 1 was pretty rough. On to day 2, I'm gonna try to keep busy but not too busy. I don't know, I might go to the gym and just do some very light cardio. I checked to see if I might be in ketosis based on those little sticks, those little urine sticks last night and this morning, and the indicator on that didn't say that I was, but on my app, which is just an AI application, it thinks I'm in ketosis just from the hours I've been with just water. But I heard or watched or read that exercising and can help burn off that last glucose fuel that's there. And I've said I'm probably gonna try for 3 days and then think about it, but then the more I think about it, I'm like, if I get it to the 3 days, from what I've experienced so far and watched, day 1 and 2 are kind of the worst, and then I may start feeling even better. So I don't really know what I'm even saying right now, other than that if I'm gonna make this investment of spending these days not enjoying any food, because I still like food, then I might as well see how long I can do it. If I do get into ketosis, I don't really know if I've ever done the keto eating well enough to say that I was in ketosis. So if I get into it through this fast, then maybe I will try to eat keto. I don't know. It's going to be hard because at that summer camp, that's going to be complicated food options. Blah, blah, blah. Day 2. Here we go. 9 a.m. Haven't had any water yet today, but I guess I'll get started now. That's it. That's it for this check-in. Day 3 of the water fast. Still not sure if it's going to be the last day or if I'll be going on to 4 or 5 days. Yesterday was really hard. Yesterday evening was really hard. I think it would be easier if I didn't have a family to take care of, because I have to make them dinner. Not all the time. We share the load, but a lot of the times I do, especially if my husband's working. So that was really hard to make their dinner yesterday and not really be a part of that. And I also had a headache all day yesterday. I really think that it's from having had caffeine all the days before I started that, and then going no coffee, no caffeine. So when I went to bed yesterday, I was like, this is it. I'm going to eat as soon as I wake up in the morning, because I felt the worst around 8 or 9, and it was already that far in the evening. I was like, it's not worth it to break the fast now. I might as well just at least go to sleep, and then I'll eat in the morning when I wake up. So I went to sleep. I've been sleeping okay. I woke up. I didn't feel so awesome when I woke up right away. I felt okay when I was laying down, but then when I got out of bed to get dressed and go walk the dog, I felt a little dizzy and a little just not quite right. And so I laid back down, and then I did a little bit of research and stuff, and I think that the problem I had was that before I went to bed, or yesterday, 2 things. I might have, 1, not drank enough water before I went to bed, so could have been a bit dehydrated, and also I didn't have really any electrolytes other than what was in the water I was drinking, which I think is a little bit minimal, considering electrolyte water, you would drink that while you're regularly eating. So anyways, I drank some water. At first I didn't feel like it, drank some water, and then took some time, drank some more water, felt better a little. Had some salt, had a magnesium supplement tablet and a potassium tablet. Just like a low dosage, not anything to be concerned about. And then waited it out, and then I felt much better after like 30 or 40 minutes. I got up, and it might not look like it now, but I put on a bit of makeup, got dressed for the day, went and ran some errands with the kids. I've been gone and out of the house for several hours, and I'm feeling pretty good. So that's it for day 3, and I'm gonna keep, technically it's into 72 hours at 9 o'clock tonight, but I don't want to take after pics at 9 o'clock at night. I don't want to weigh myself at 9 o'clock at night, because everything I did I took early in the day, so I'm at least gonna make it through the morning. I'm like 97% sure I'm gonna make it through the morning, and then I'll make a decision tomorrow if I'm gonna continue or not. The 72-hour mark for my fast was at 9 p.m. on the 3rd day. During that 3rd day, I had already decided this is just going to be 3 days this time. I'm not pushing for 5. I don't care even how great I feel the next day. I'm just going to do 3 this time. We'll try extending it next time. And I decided to not break the fast at 9 p.m. that night. I went to sleep, woke up, took progress pictures, and weighed myself and measured myself and took my measurements. So I'm just going to show you some of that information and my progress pics. And so I took my measurements on 7/6/19, weight 162, chest, like the band where the bra strap goes, 36 inches, waist 35.5 inches, hips 37 inches, arm 13 inches, leg 22 inches, or thigh, like the part of my thigh. And then I tracked the weight the other 2 days, but I didn't do measurements. And on the last day, you can see that there were some changes. My weigh-in the morning of the last day of the fast was 156.6, and chest 36 inches stayed the same, waist 34 inches, slight loss right there, hips 1 inch loss, which is kind of disappointing to me, but whatevs, and thigh and arm the same. And so those are the changes, my measurements. And then here are my before and after pics, front facing, side profile, sideways, and back progress. And I definitely think the side profile and the back shot show the most change, the most improvement. So would I do this again? Definitely. It was a rough go the second day and the second night. Day 3 really was better than day 2, but I still didn't really love it. But overall, it wasn't like impossible, and I did see a benefit to it. It was a challenge doing the 3-day water fast, being a mom and being home with my kids and being a part of a family, and kind of not having a lot to do, because then it was just even easier to think about like food or what I wasn't doing instead of being super busy. In the future, I think later in the summer, I'm going to maybe try 5 days water fast, but leading up to the fast, I'm going to cut out some carbs and sugars first and stop the caffeine a few days before the fast so I don't get a headache during the fast. And I think that will help a lot. And really thinking about it, I think even when I go back to work after the summer, I could do like a 3-day or 4-day or whatever water fast if I started on the weekend, since day 1 and 2 are kind of the hardest, and then go to work, and then I would be in day 3 or 4 like on a Monday or Tuesday, and it might be doable while working, because I'd be super busy at work. I'm always busy at work, and the day would just fly by, and I'd be exhausted and it would be over with. So I'll definitely try it again. This definitely isn't something anyone should try if they are pregnant or nursing, and with any kind of nutritional change or plan, you need to consult with your physician, your doctor, to see if that's safe for you. I'm just talking about my experience and how I felt. And lastly, I did break my fast on day 4 around 2 o'clock with some grilled chicken and some salad, and I didn't have any ill effects. I didn't get nauseous. I didn't have any stomach cramps. I still, I did drink coffee that day too, and I drank water all day, and I felt fine. And I didn't, you know, I ate, but I didn't eat a lot. I tried to stick to like an eating window. I did make it into ketosis. I did check with some these. Let me find them. Where did I put them? I did use these True Plus ketone test strips to test if I was in ketosis or not. I don't know how to make this focus. Anyways, and it got to the second darkest purple one, so I decided to stick with very low carb, moderate protein, and high fat for the next several days to see how that can carry me. And so broke the fast on day 4, ate food, drank a lot of water still. So I definitely was thinking, okay, tomorrow I'm going to weigh myself, and I'm sure, even with like about 6 pound loss, I'm sure that's going to go up at least by 2 pounds because a lot of that was water weight. But to my surprise, when I weighed in this morning, I was actually down almost another whole pound to 155.4, which, you know, is about a pound or a little bit less or a little bit more than a pound. I can't remember, but it was actually a little bit lower, and I was still in ketosis even after eating, and so I was pretty happy with that. So anyhow, overall, I'm happy with the result. I guess it's kind of like this because day 2 really was really hard, but overall I give it a thumbs up for me, and I definitely would try again. So if you have any questions about my experience, you can leave comment below or find me on Instagram and message me there or email me, and I will get back to you. And thank you for watching, and I hope that this video was helpful for you.